Terra Luna Classic has taken a pretty hard hit last night into this morning, and I'm not necessarily talking about the price. I'm talking about the innovation that was set to take place on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. That which was going to repeg USTC to $1 through that ziggurat approach so that Terra Luna Classic could once again have a stable coin, and that no longer seems to be in play. Yes, Duncan is no longer, at least as of right now, going to be working on repegging USTC to $1. So we're going to be talking about what was going on there, the decisions flowing through his mind, and how to get there. We're going to be looking at his Twitter account and some of the latest tweets that he's posted out there. And it really is a hard hit. You know, I understand that people have differences with the direction that the Terra Luna Classic blockchain is going, and they don't necessarily like some of the proposals that are out there. But this is a pretty hard hit because a lot of the Terra Luna Classic community was very excited about the prospect of potentially reaching a $1 peg with USTC, and it kind of seems out of the cards now. So let's discuss it, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. You're here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you are holding on those exchanges, it is considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your assets, you've got to hold it on a cold storage or DeFi wallet. So guys, there's a lot that's taken place. And if you go through and you read through the community's tweets and reactions to what Duncan's been saying over the last, I don't know, it hasn't even been 24 hours here. There's a lot of factors that do seem to be at play here that are really going to hinder the community's perspective of Terra Luna Classic and USTC and all of that. The first of which, we know that Duncan did not want Binance to get whitelisted wallets. Binance getting whitelisted wallets was some sort of a favoritism and allowing the Terra Luna Classic blockchain to lean on Binance's support in a way that was not acceptable. If Binance got whitelisted wallets, everybody should get whitelisted wallets. And of course, the community wants Binance to burn Terra Luna Classic since they're burning, I mean, it's probably going to be close to $500,000 a month that they're burning based on half of their trading fees coming across. And we know that that passed, and that is going to be implemented if the newest proposal that we talked about yesterday passes as well. So that was a hard-hitting factor. Apparently there's some backdoor code that he just discovered, and I don't even know what that means, right? I'm not a developer, so I don't know what this backdoor code means, but that was also pretty hard for him to handle. And I want to go through and I want to read some of these tweets so that we can kind of get a better understanding of you know, what he's thinking and what exactly is happening with the Terra Luna Classic, the USTC, and the dollar repeg there. It says, listen, there's just so much wrong on this chain, I don't even know where to begin. Whatever kind of autonomy we had as a chain, we have given away in more ways than I can even begin. Nobody cares, and the fact I just found a backdoor contract after 9 months speaks volumes. So like I say, I don't know what this backdoor contract is, but, you know, he's going with that. So people kind of saying, you know, you're a huge part of the LUNC community. Hopefully this is only a temporary setback and so on. So he states that he is going to be changing the commission on his Onyx validator to 100%. So if you guys are delegating with Onyx, you're going to need to redelegate here pretty quick, or you're not going to get your coins back or anything like that. So please be aware of that. But he says, so somebody questioning, shame, Duncan, what does that mean that we should undelegate from Onyx? Please let us know in advance if that's the case. Yes, redelegate. I am shutting down. Opportunity cost is not worth it. You'll have about 4 to 5 weeks max, and we'll increase the commission soon to 100% for closure. And a lot of people, you know, trying to give him boosts of confidence and stuff, and he's saying, I appreciate the votes of confidence and all of that, But you don't have to understand there's a cyclical rotation of voting power happening right now. Notice how smart stakes shut down and the votes are moving away from all nodes as well, but proportion isn't changing. So also, Duncan doesn't like the fact that all nodes and all of that very heavily in the voting power. And he's saying that he had to float at a 2.5 billion voting power to maintain proportion. It's becoming clear that this is not a retail chain. All power is being given to the largest parties for enacting reparations and ensuring utilitarian benefit, a net benefit for crypto. But darn, he took a fat L. And I get it. I mean, if you're running a validator at a loss, that hurts. Nobody wants to run anything at a loss. That's not good for business, and it does suck if everybody's out there delegating with the biggest of the biggest players, and you're not getting a piece of the pie, so to say. So getting hit from every angle seems to be very discouraging, and it's taking its toll, right? Talking about a couple different proposals that really, hit the community hard and all of that, with the Terra Rebels getting paid, and then the Joint One, this Layer 1 dream team that we have, getting paid, and Duncan, not getting paid for the quote-unquote work that he's done, or the research, essentially, that he's done over the last couple of months. So you guys can go through and read some of those tweets. There's a little more that I didn't go through there, but nonetheless, you guys get the gist of the story, right? Duncan feeling very defeated, and I understand, right? This Terra Luna Classic proposal to repeg USTC to $1 was never going to be easy. There were hurdles from day one that I really didn't expect to be able to jump over with, manual price manipulation. Even if you go the options contract route, somebody has to sell you those options. There has to be somebody on the other end of those options willing to give up their Terra Luna Classic or their USTC in order to make those contracts whole. Getting the centralized exchanges on board to manually manipulate the price of USTC higher was never meant to be easy, and it does seem like it took its toll at this point and became a little bit overwhelming, and there's a lot of other stuff in there that you guys can go through and check out, but the latest, it does seem that we are not going to be seeing a ziggurat approach repeg to USTC, and I know a lot of community members are probably going to be hit pretty hard by that, because that proposal passed with flying colors. You know what I mean? That signaling proposal there passed with absolute flying colors, and it seemed like something that the Terra Luna Classic community was willing to rally around and get behind and move forward to at least see, one, if it was possible, and two, what it would end up doing. If we can reverse split Terra Luna Classic if they vote for it, right? I don't understand why we wouldn't be able to reverse split and peg Terra Luna Classic, or peg USTC back to $1 and go forward with that. If the repeg was too hard based on the ziggurat approach, it's not the end of the line, and there are other things we can do. It hurts to see somebody who was that passionate about Terra Luna Classic kind of turn their back at this point and want to move on, but I completely get it, and I want to know what you guys think. It's hard to see, but nonetheless, we've got to keep moving forward, and we got to keep innovating if we ever expect Terra Luna Classic to grow in value. So let me know what you guys think about the entire situation down in the comments below. And if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a pro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.